So let's have a look at the silver mining stocks, the SIL and the SILJ. I've got some really interesting things to share with you. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, let's actually bring up the SIL and the SILJ. Let's have a look at the big macro scale, right? Not that little short-term view. We're so focused on, let's bring up the daily charts. We're so focused on this little point through here. Oh my goodness, it's falling off the cliff. Oh no! And you're watching it day by day, right? And you're like, right? You're so like into the charts and you're so like, oh my goodness, 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 right? And you're so focused on here, but we forget that long-term picture. And see guys, the interesting thing about trading is this, is that we all have 12 months worth of trading, right? In 1 year. You could take two different types of approaches. We're all going to arrive here at a star. You could maybe place maybe 1 or 2 dozen really good positions and then just let them go through their pullbacks. And if you do that, number one is to trade less. You're probably likely to be here at the star. Or 2, trade like a madman, trade in, trade out, all this sort of stuff. Trade on based on what you think, what you hope, what you fear. What you hope is going to happen, what you fearful is going to happen, and what you think is going to happen, and maybe not even that. And for that, most traders anyway, if you do that number 2, where you're trading a lot, you're probably going to be like that there. So by trading less positions and allowing these swings to happen, like on the SILJ, you are a much higher probability of likely to be here, or even maybe higher, 12 months from now, and especially 2-3 years from now, if you position yourself just properly and ride that horse. So we're looking at the daily charts. Most people look at the daily charts all the time. Big mistake if you're an investor. If you're a trader, obviously we need to look at the daily charts to see what's going on to give us some sort of probability. But when looking at the weekly charts are the big thing to be focused on. And what I'm looking at here when it comes to the SIL, look at this here, right? We have had this major support level down here at 15. Got a little bit of a channel through here. Actually, let me just erase everything off the screen here. It's probably more something like, I'm just trying to find, actually, you know what? Forget that. What I can see is that we've got a major resistance above here of that $50 level. Now, the thing is this, is that if we can hold here, which I do believe we're going to, because we're actually in a very big, strong move. Look, we had this move down, a slingshot pattern to the upside, and now we're going through a bit of a weak pullback. So we're probably likely to find a bit of a higher low here due to the fact we're getting this pullback. If we got a strong move down again, then that wouldn't be, but we're not. We're getting a small pullback. High probability we're now likely to start to kick back in again and start to see a big move to come out of the SIL. And the high probability, guys, is that if we can start to create that higher low, like we start to do something like this, and then we start to break above 50 and we do create this higher low, massive probability that if this happens, then we're now likely to break up to an all-time new high. We are probably likely to find a little resistance at 80, but all-time new high, maybe even 90 as well too. That's the SIL. Now guys, this is not for all the silver mining stocks. This is just the SIL. But if we see this on the big picture here, guys, it's game changer, absolute game changer. Like if I go, once we break out, like if I go to my gold chart, look at this here. Let me actually erase everything off the screen here on my gold chart. Look at this. This is where the game changer was, right? So we had this breakout. So we had this breakout. Look what happened. We had what? On the breakout, we had this higher low, and then breaking above previous highs. Breaking out of what? The resistance level there with that small higher low. Remember I said before, strong move up, weak pullback, breaking up. This breakout point was what? The start of a big move to come. And obviously, yes, we had our 3 to 6 month pullbacks, within the big bull market. And that's what you need to see. But if I go to my SIL chart again, once again, what are we getting here, right? Big move, big strong move up, very weak pullback. If we can do this, it's very similar to gold. Bam, way we go. SILJ, something very similar, but actually the trend line, instead of it being horizontal, it's more like this here. So let me actually take everything off the screen again. big long-term trend line. So this big long-term trend line, let me see if I can get any major supports. Probably something going on through there, I would say. Probably something through there. Yeah, probably something going on through there, I would say. But anyway, you can see how there's a bit of a triangle pattern. But without, let me actually remove this trend line. Without this trend line, very similar pattern, right? We can see how we had this move down, slingshot, big strong move up, and now we're getting this weak pullback. If we do hold here and we do that, guys, this is a game changer. If we start to do this, that's when massive probability that we have just started, well, I believe this has started anyway, but that'll give me confirmation if we can get this higher low through here and the market continue rallying up on this weekly chart and break above 1700, that'll give us a higher low breaking past previous highs. That'll tell me that big exciting moves is just around, or is likely to happen over the next 2 or 3 and 4 and 5 years, this decade. And in long-term investing positions, as I said before at the start, that long-term investing positions where you can just put the money in and let it go, that's where you're likely to start to see some really big growth on your account, and you can relax and just let it go without stressing on getting in and getting out. Hey traders, John Howell here. Thanks for watching my video. For a limited time only, I am giving away free access to my brand new trading course. I've put all my most powerful systems, strategies, and trading techniques that I've learned over the last 15 years and put it in this course, and I'm giving it away for free for a limited time. See, in this brand new Guide to the Markets by the Boys trading course, and you can get it when you go to johnsfreegift.com, you're going to learn, firstly, you're going to get access to a brand new training course for 90 minutes, and you're going to learn all the details step by step to my #1 trading system with over a 90% success rate that works on any market and any time frame. You're also going to learn 3 powerful chart reading and trading techniques. You're also going to learn 2 more powerful trading systems, and also you're going to learn 7-figure trading secrets, mindset techniques, and so much more. There's top 13 mistakes you're going to learn, the 10K per month formula, and so much more. No, this is not a get rich quick scheme, but if you are struggling with your trading right now and you need help, then for a limited time, you can get free access to this. So go to johnsfreegift.com right now, or click on the very first thing in the description, because for a limited time, I'm giving away. So go to johnsfreegift.com right now and start getting access to this full complete trading course, plus also the free training with my #1 trading system with over 90% success rate. Go to that right now, and I'll see you on the next page.